What up, world? It's your boy Sporty Black checking in again, man. Shout out to everybody rocking with me. Today we talking about the Clipse album. You know what I'm saying? It's been out for a minute. A lot of people done did their reaction and reviews and things of that nature. I've been riding around, bumping it, you know what I'm saying, for the last few weeks or whatever. Want to just give it a full digestion before I just jumped out here and, had an opinion or a review on it, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we can review music too soon and give a not so up to par judgment on it, you know what I'm saying, for the good or for the bad. But the fact that I done listened to this thing quite a few times, I kind of, got a good feel of it from my opinion, the songs I like, the songs I really love, and some that I, skip, right? So shout out to Malice and Pusha T and Pharrell for putting together a really good body of work. First and foremost, the rollout of the album, it was a really good rollout. How they went about doing it, the rollout, all the different interviews, things of that nature. I think they did a really good job in terms of that. And then the music, it stood up. The first couple of singles like what was it? Ace Trumpets, that was hard. Then the So Be It, that was harder. So you could tell. Then they dropped the track list, so you could tell it was gonna be a really nice album. And nobody really second guessed that. So I don't think nobody was surprised on the fact that it was a good body of work. I just want to shout them folks out for not just a good body of work, for just supreme lyricism, man. They brought that shit back. I'm talking about Buddy Boy rapping, they rapping, you know what I'm saying? So it makes you appreciate that, you know what I'm saying, to basically see that they was able to do like over 100,000 the first week, and it was no mainstream singles or no, breakout singles or commercial singles and then like that. It was straight bars and hooks, you know what I'm saying? They had a couple songs that were trending or whatever, but for the most part, this shit straight bars, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to see bars at a premium, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a time in the rap game here recently, bars and, lyricism and subject matter kind of took a back seat to, whatever the hell, the music was on. But when the Kendrick and Drake beef kicked off, you know what I'm saying, it had people listening to the double and triple entendres, to the simile, the metaphors and things of this nature. So it made rap fun again. So then Pusha T and Malice, they came and dropped this album, Let God Sort Them Out, and pushed the envelope further, But anyway, with no further ado, I like it. I really do. I think the production is A1. I like the features on it. The first song, The Birds Don't Sing, that was a more of a tribute, to their parents. They lost their mama and their daddy in a short time frame. I think Push rapped first, rapping about the loss of the mom, and then Malice rapped second, rapping about the loss of his dad or whatever. But it's one of them songs that it's cool first couple of listens, but every time I jump back into the album, that's not a song I want to keep hearing. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to me for the first couple of listens. So I automatically skip that song now. You know what I'm saying? So I go straight into it. The next song, Chains and Whip with Kendrick, that shit hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's one of the better tracks on the album, but not the best track. I like all three of their verses. I think all of them came hard. So I like that one. Then the next one is POV featuring Tyler, the Creator. That's a hard one. And Tyler, he surprised me with his verse that he spit on him. He really came with it. Then the next one after that is So Be It. That's a really dope track right there. I think that's the track with Pusha getting that Travis Scott them or whatever. Then the one after that is Ace Trumpets. That's the first one we heard. That's hard. Then All Things Considered with The Dream on there. It's like, this is one of them tracks where on the first listen, you probably don't really just feel it like that. It takes a few listens to appreciate the song, you know, with the hook, the beat, and the rhymes all together. So to me, it's a really nice track. Then after that is that Mike Tyson blow to the face. This shit is so hard. It is hard. I really, it's one of my favorite tracks on there. I think them boys came with it on this one right here. And I love the beat, and you know what I'm saying, how you bring the beat in and out on this thing. Shout out to Pharrell for a beat. The next track after that is EBITDA. I don't even know what that shit stand for, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I do not like the beat. This is the one song that I do skip. Saying to me, this song keeps it for me from being a classic or like a 5 mic or 10 out of 10. I don't like that song. I don't like it. You right? But the next song is FICO. That's my favorite song on the whole album, featuring Stole Guard Cooks. Man, look at him. I'm talking about from the beats to the hook to the rhymes. Man, this shit is a well put together track. That boy Pusha, he came in. I'm talking about, man, he painted a very vivid picture. I'm talking about, he came. Then the hook come in, Stole Guard Cook, man, that hook is just, ooh, that hook just nasty. It just fit perfect. And it was just so creative. They got like double and triple entendres in the hook. You feel what I'm saying? With the fit is so, you gotta cook it with one eye closed. You feel what I'm saying? That shit hard. And then Malice came with the last verse on there. And it was like, when you could tell he was rapping, but then it was like the first couple of listens, you gonna miss some shit. But when you keep going back and re-listen to what that man's saying, it's just incredible how the rhyme scheme and the rhyme and wordplay seems so, it's simple, but complex at the same time. You know, them boys they done perfected the inside rhyme patterns and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my favorite one on there. The next one is Inglorious Bastards, featuring Ab Liver. I mean, it's a solid one, right? And then after that, So Far Ahead, that's another solid track, you know, that I listen to. Then after that one is the Let God Sort 'Em Out / Chandeliers with Nas. You know, them boys come in and do their thing, and they had somewhat of a beat switch, and then Nas came and put down a really dope ass verse. I felt like, to me, Nas could have won a little harder. Not saying that the verse isn't dope, but I'm a Nas fan, and you know, I just be expecting so much more from him. So it was okay. It was solid. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted a little more, maybe. I don't know. Then the last one, By the Grace of God, that's a solid track as well. So it's 13 songs, 40 minutes, like I said, and I skipped the first song, the Birds Don't Sing. Then I also skipped the EBITDA. So I skipped a couple tracks on here, so it's like, before you know it, the album over within 30 minutes of me listening to it. So it's like, when I get on the road, because I be riding a lot for my job, I put this in there every time, but it's like, it's over within 30 minutes or so, you know what I'm saying? Then I jump back in and listen to FICO about 50 little more times, you know what I'm saying? Because they're my favorite track. But anyway, man, what do y'all think about this album? Do you guys like the album? Was you bumping the album? Like I said, I really like the album. I feel like it sparked the creativity from a lyrical standpoint for other MCs out there. So look for a resurgence of a lot of MCs that fell back. Cause these guys showing them, man, hip hop ain't necessarily a young man sport. You know what I'm saying? If you got the skills, you know, it don't matter how old you is. You know what I'm saying? You get out here and spit that shit. You feel me? Malice 52, Pusha T 48. A few years prior to that, Killer Mike came and dropped a dope ass album, won Grammys for it. So, you know, if you dope, you dope, man. So hopefully this might spark somebody like Andre 3000 to get back in the booth, man, and, you know, just spit it, man. Spit it how you live it, man. It's you know, if you 50-year-old nigga rap about some 50-year-old shit, it don't matter, man. If you dope, you gonna make that shit creative, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm Sporty Black on Sound Off. We still grinding out, man. I'm gone. If you ain't check the album out, man, y'all need to check it out right now.